that the one where I said I did Amazon delivery, and there's all those new flats, but there's no parking.
No.
But,
No.
But you know what I'm talking about.
That's the other one.
You're talking about Chelsea Bridge.
There's a petrol station on our side of it, on the south side.
Yeah, and there's like a little Waitrose.
Yeah, and I think there's like a wine shop or something.
I know where that one is.
And then
that's
Battersea, because there's all the new apartments. Is it Battersea?
That's Chelsea Bridge.
No, it's Battersea because it's near Battersea
Power station.
I'm sure at the back of it.
No, because Lister Hospitals, they're in it on the other side.
I remember
It's Chelsea Bridge. It's Chelsea
I had
Bridge.
Amazon deliveries there, and like I had minimal, so I was like, yeah, bus case, bro. There is no parking,
Bro.
You have to park all the way. Minimal parcels. Go to the brand new like blocks.
Yeah.
Like, bruv. And I know it's just the entrance because across the road's Battersea Park.
Yeah, and behind that is Battersea Power Station on the other side.
Fair.
Because there's free
Chelsea Bridge.
I feel like there's
So that
free.
one's Chelsea Bridge.
I think the one on the other side where you're talking about might be Battersea Bridge. Because I remember...
Which one? The one where the Waitrose is at the bottom of it? Not the Waitrose, the cooperative store.
The co-op.
The co-op.
I think that's...
So what's the...
Battersea
Nah,
Bridge.
so the one you're talking about is Chelsea Bridge Burger. That's the one you're talking about.
What with the burger store?
Yeah.
I think
That's the one you're
I've
talking
never
about.
been. Apparently that burger joint.
Oh, it's the best in the country.
Everyone says, yeah. My boys say, Has says it's the best.
There was
What's the best?
Yeah,
Bro.
apparently that burger's the best,
the
bro.
best in the country.
Sometimes they'll be open late.
It's open late every day.
Yeah, but then I think he said there's other times that it would just be randomly
Shut.
closed.
Yeah. But
Apparently it's the best burger.
if you're driving near that area, people used to line their cars up before they did the
Yeah, I've seen like the queue in general, evening times, whatever. If I'm driving past,
Yeah, that bridge that you're doing your deliveries on, Chelsea Bridge. Then the bridge that me and Jacob were talking about
Yeah, because
is,
it's called Chelsea Bridge Burger. Yeah. That's near Battersea
Is-
Power Station.
It's Battersea.
that's near
Bridge.
Battersea Power Station.
You're the
though,
one
innit?
you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Battersea Power Station literally leads, if you walk down, so where the bridge entrance is,
Yeah, we walked over the bridge for the NFL thing.
Yeah.
the park's on that side of the bridge.
Yeah.
On the left side, if we're coming onto it from our way, coming on from south, the Battersea Park's on the left side and the Battersea Power Station on the right side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See,
I saw Aaron there actually. Shout out Aaron. I saw him there.
last
week.
Because Battersea Dog Zone's behind the power station, but it's
Yeah.
in between the power station and Chelsea Bridge, basically.
Yeah, there ain't no parking there, bro.
Bro, because this
Parking?
is
Non-existent.
all these new flats here. And
Yes,
then,
on the right hand side.
yeah, then
Yeah,
I had to
yeah.
park at the wine shop, but I had to risk it. But luckily, it was closed, didn't it?
Is
But
it Wine
still-
and Co?
It's Majestic Wine.
That's what it is. Yeah.
But luckily, it was
yeah.
at evening time. But there's no time. They can camp you still in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, bro, I'm there thinking, I had like 12 parcels and I'm just going back and I can carry 2-3 max because of the size of some of them. And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm going to the top of the bridge
And then
looking for a flat. Because once you go in the compound, there's like different blocks in it.
Yep.
Then one woman, she specifically left a note saying, do
Deliver
not
it.
leave it at the concierge. I said, you're taking the piss. I'm buzzing. I'm going through. And you know when you push it back, as soon as you do the next one, it brings her one up again.
Yep.
It skips her back to the front of the queue, so you have to.
You have to do it. I've done Amazon delivery.
I call my
in
boy.
Battersea.
I call Mike.
I tried to do it. I didn't even get through the thing, man.
Yeah, I remember. I called Mike. I said, Mike, I have to go back to the depot. I was so pissed that I had to drop it back. And then literally, as I got in my car, she messaged back saying, you can leave it at the concierge. I said, you're taking the
Did you
piss."
drive back?
Huh? No, I just...
Oh, you dropped it off at the delivery center already?
No, I hadn't left. I just got in my car to leave, to go back to the depot.
Oh, okay.
And then I saw the message notification on my phone. I just looked at Amazon. She said you can drop it at the concierge. Bearing in mind, she was like my second delivery as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What was your shift that day? Like a 3-hour shift that you thought you were gonna get done in about an hour?
Yeah. Bro, because of her, I did the full duration.
Yeah, that's usually the case.
Bro, I was calling her. I was messaging her everything. I was like, nah.
When I've
She
done,
said, don't leave it at neighbours. Do not leave it at the concierge. I was like,
I'll be honest. When I've done Amazon deliveries like that in Battersea specifically, I've literally left them everything at the concierge. I don't care if you tell me to deliver it to your house. I
was a rookie then.
Bro.
I was a rookie then. I was like, I got a good rep.
Nah.
I want to get the good jobs. Because I kept on getting the 3-hour ones, but I kept on getting like the good price compared to my boy.
Yeah.
He's like, how come you always get the slots? I don't know, bro.
It's because your standing's better.
I didn't know.
Yeah, your standing's better on the app. If you've looked at the app for long enough, you understand the standing's better. When I used to do that Amazon delivery stuff, I used to sit there and go, bro, if I get sent to Battersea, I'm refusing it. Because one, there's no parking, and two, they always send you to a mad thing where like someone's apartment. Have you ever had it where like you're gonna deliver it to somewhere, but it's not in that location?
Yeah.
So you're in the right building, bro, but it's not in that circle. So they won't let you drop it off.
You have to look on the building map on the on the outside. So they'll say Deji's compound, Deji AB, Deji BC. I'll be looking, where's Deji DD?
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, this is mad. That day showed me pepper, because I thought this is gonna be my quickest one.
Yeah, Amazon does that to you, boy.
But there was I had one near me, literally, like near your school. I was literally just percolating around the area. I was home in no time.
Yeah, see.
I was like, this is lovely.
The quickest one I ever had was down here, Pearly, one delivery, and I thought they were bantering me. It's when I first ever started.
Here as well.
They gave me one delivery. One, and I thought they were bantering me because I took it there and then I finished. But then I didn't. This is when I just started, so I didn't know what was going on. So I'm looking at that thinking, surely they're going to tell me to come back. I was sitting outside the person's house for like 45 minutes, just waiting for them to tell me to come back. I said, let me go home and wait
and see what happens.
And then I realized the one delivery. That was
exactly. God Mike had done it before me. Any like early on rookie days, I'd call him. I've had done this right. Be like, yeah, you could go home, bro. I'm like, shit.
Yeah. Oh man.
Nah, Amazon, I can't lie, for SK's wedding, like I remember when we were doing costs the winter before, that Amazon actually, but it came perfect time. Like there was 1 week I think I banged 5 or 6 shifts and I paid for my wedding hotel just throughout that piece, like that.
It's one of them ones where if you want to pay for something and you don't want to use your money there and then, you can literally go and just go.
I'm gonna have to bang it, boy.
Bro, no, I'm telling you, if you don't want to use your money today, and
for the rest of the year,
the only thing you're using money on is petrol. That's it.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know what it's like now, because I remember the turn of the year. That's when the jobs started getting less.
Yeah.
Or they put the money down on the free. They put it down to the standard, I think 40 for 3 hours or whatever. Yeah. Whereas I was getting 55, 60.
Or 60, yeah. Because the demand. Is like Uber. They work like Uber.
Bro, before Christmas, this shit was popping. I racked these one time, bro. A lot of the wedding stuff I paid through Amazon.
No, like it's true.
Excess costs and stuff like that.
Because if you see like now, like every time I'm on TikTok or something like that, I scroll through and people like, in America, loads of people doing Amazon Flex.
Yeah.
But American prices are way higher than England's. Like they're saying they're getting $200 for 3-hour blocks. I'm thinking, what's going on? But it's a different, obviously, they might be having to drive from state to state. You know how Amazon can do you? Because they 3 hours and your delivery could be an hour and 45 minutes away.
Serious petrol for them.
Because the worst one I've ever done, I drove to Crawley. Because Crawley's not far.
Mike had Crawley once as well. He was pissed.
Yeah. I did
I
did the Crawley delivery center. But they gave me 3 parcels, so I was buzzing until I looked at where they were sending me to. Looked at my phone.
Basically like, say, from my house to Deji's house to your house, distance wise.
Is that good or bad?
It's bad because usually they'll do like, say, this road, that road, maybe the train station. They won't go out of a
certain jurisdiction.
They only do that if they're gonna put another 10 at yours and to end at yours for you to go home. They kind of make it like your last one is on your way home. Kind of. That's how they kind of always do it.
Interesting.
But the odd times they can take the piss. I think they said he used to get some nonsense ones. He had that Crawley one. He had like 4 or 5. He was buzzing. He said it took him forever.
Bro, you know what they said?
He had like Swanley or Kent.
Yeah. I remember driving because H lives around there.
Yeah, alright, bro.
I was driving around. I was thinking, why am I in this area?
It took me forever to get home at like 5:30 in the morning.
Bro, I drove from so they sent me to Crawley, but it was Crawley then Eastbourne. Eastbourne, bro. Ooh. So. It's already from here to Crawley. It's like 25-30 minutes, but then to Eastbourne is an hour and 10.
Yeah, tell like he had something like that. Now you saying that he had something like that.
It's an hour and 10, and they sent me there, and I said, "Oh my god!" And do you know what? And they said I delivered to a nursery. This was evening times as well. The nursery shut. I just dropped it outside the nursery. Then they said to 2 other houses, dropped it. I come back, they said they didn't deliver any of the parcels because they needed a recipient. I said, brother, you made me drive that far away.
Yeah.
I do not care where these parcels go at
I
that
think
point.
the furthest drive I had was near Charlton's training ground.
Oh, boy. Oh.
And, like,
Where's that?
Sparrow Lane. What area is
Eltham.
that? Eltham, yeah.
yeah.
But it's
Okay.
like deep Eltham, innit?
Yeah.
And I
Like
remember
40 minutes, 50 minutes.
it's annoying when you get new houses or new flats
Yeah,
because
'cause
sometimes the
it's
address
not on
doesn't
there.
come up properly on the map.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
Like, you'll think to use the normal map, but sometimes you need the Amazon map.
Because it would direct you to their road.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bro,
Yeah, no, that is...
sometimes there'll be some ghost parcels. I'm like, alright, cool. I'll drop it at this store.
Mm-hmm. And hope for the best.
I'd hope for the best. And one time it ticked it green. I was like,
Yeah.
guess I'm done. Because I had the parcel and obviously the address, but it wasn't on my list of stuff.
Mm.
And I was like, don't know what to do.
Amazon sent me some places in this area that I've never been before.
Bro,
It's like I'm driving around thinking, where is this? And it's in my area. It's like 10 minutes from my house, but I'm like, bro, I've never seen this area before.
Amazon, it showed some. It was good and it was never bad, to be fair. It was good and tricky.
Yes. Yeah.
Because sometimes it will take you to some really nice areas like Coulsdon.
And the private roads.
Yeah,
I'd
there
sit
was
there
one
and
time
talk
I
to
had
people.
Coulsdon. I even took long because I was just admiring.
I'd sit there and talk to people in them. Like I'd
Yeah.
drop at the house and ask them. There was one brother, I asked him what he did because I could not believe. He looked young, and I said, "You don't play sports. You don't look like."
Yeah.
I could see you're just different. Yeah. I said, "What did you do? What do you do?" He said, I said, "How old are you?" He said, "I'm like 35." I said, "What do you do?" He said, "I sold my marketing company for 100 mil. So now I do this."
Fair.
I said, "Fair play." But he was like, "Yeah, I built it up from like 25 to 33, and then he just 8 years later sold it for 100 million, and then he said, I'm chilling."
Jeez.
That was in Wallingham.
Have I had
Yeah,
one of them?
that was in Wallingham.
Where's that?
Wallinham's just down the road. It's not far from
here.
here.
All it
Yeah.
is close to Coulsdon, kind of, ain't it? Or is
It's more
I always get it
Sanderstead.
mixed up.
It's more so when you go up the hill, Sanderstead,
Yeah.
and then come back down. Wallingham's that side. So yeah.
Nah, no, you do get some nice, like I had some gated ones somewhere in West London. Couldn't even
West
remember.
London.
Yeah.
They sent you to West
Bro,
London.
they've sent me west. Like,
So you didn't
that is
refuse that.
technically west.
Oh no, class. That
No,
was
no,
west.
no,
No,
no.
that's
That's
southwest.
That's
No,
south.
but like, nah, all right, cool. In my head, I count that as
But
west.
did they send you over the bridge though?
What, over Chelsea Bridge or something?
Any of them?
I try to think.
I've never been. I've never
I
gone
don't
that
think
far
they
away
sent me
that way.
far, no.
But my boy did get sent to Walthamstow.
Hmm?
Yeah, like
From Croydon Depot.
from Croydon, they sent him to Greenwich.
Nah, see.
They sent him to
That
Greenwich,
takes the piss.
and then they said, "Oh, your last delivery is in
Your
Walthamstow."
petrol,
But that's 3 hours there and back.
your petrol on your shift.
He literally phoned them and said, "I'm not doing this because this is not in the right jurisdiction. How can you
Yeah.
deliver it? How can I have 20 parcels in Greenwich and 1 in Walthamstow?"
When you drove to a Walthamstow for when you did the surprise,
Yeah,
bro, that was like an hour drive, and there wasn't actually that traffic. It was like an hour 10, and there wasn't that much traffic.
Walthamstow's far.
It's far, man.
Hell, mate.
It's
From
far.
here, it's fucking far.
And then to come back. Remember, you got to
they'll
go there and come back. That's
I mean,
the thing.
I'll decline the job.
That's 3 hours.
Yeah.
I'll
That's 3
decline the
hours.
job.
The thing is, you can't decline the job while you're driving.
I know. That's the thing.
That's the only. But there is I'll say it off camera. There's a cheat way, but I might need to go back there. So
Listen, I might start myself, man.
Nah, trust if you want some extras.
Get some change on the side, man.
Like, you're not the only thing you're actually using is
petrol. Yeah, and not that much if you deep it. Because I used to calculate my miles just in case the taxman come back to ever get me. I would have it in the tracker, and you end up actually driving more miles sometimes than you make, so you couldn't get taxed on that day. Do you get what I mean? On the the mileage calculator will do the certain percentage per mile, so you end up driving more miles than you make. So that you actually, if the taxman was to come, you say, okay, cool, look, well, this is how it kind of works out. So you're never losing money in that case. So, but they're never going to come for you because they understand how it works.
Yeah, let's not make them come for me, fam.
No, they can't. They can't because you're actually legally driving more miles or driving more money than you're actually earning.
Yeah. Right.
So where does the profit come then?
No, because you're not in your petrol tank.
Yeah.
But on the apps on how they calculate you are. You know what I mean? You could put £60 in your tank and it could last you 2 weeks of driving for Amazon. But it could say in one drive, you've driven £80 worth of miles.
Yeah, that 60, man. I went in my peak, in my heyday. 60 was not lasting 2 weeks.
No,
I know
saying,
what you mean.
yeah.
There's times I will bang out 3-4 shifts a week, bro.
Yeah, but they were doing you wrong at this point. I'm hearing you got sent to near Battersea all the time.
No, I only got the odd tricky. I was actually quite fortunate. It was just the times when I had it, I was like, shit. Because I had, there's somewhere in.
Can you see where they're sending you before you accept the thing?
No.
Oh.
As soon as you scan it.
Or I look at the parcel and used to look at the address, the postcode.
And I'll just get a good idea. If I know the postcard, I'll be like, fuck it all.
Yeah, if you saw SW, you knew, okay, you know where you're about to go.
You just need to mentally prepare.
Yeah.
That you're going that way.
If you saw SE, you're kind of happy, but you don't know if that's SE2 and I'm seeing like South Norwood size, I'm happy.
No, South Norwood's not SE2.
SE25.
Oh, yeah. God, I'm trying to think what's SE2. God, I don't think I liked SE2.
It's like Stockwell, kind of.
Is it?
Yeah, you might be. Isn't that
like some parts of
Isn't that
Stockwell.
SW?
Nah.
Sorry, no, SE2. That's like Thamesmead.
Yeah, that's why I don't think I liked it.
SW2 is like Stockwell and that.
Yeah.
SE2, yeah, Thamesmead and like them sides.
Plumstead.
Bro, I've never been sent there.
Sometimes I used to get Lewisham quite a bit, but
far.
like because Lewisham's a massive borough, you sometimes get like some awkward places in the borough, innit? It's just like, bruv.
What I found was calm was just as long as I got houses.
It's calm, but they'll send 35 parcels your way.
But as long as you get houses, you're fine.
Yeah, sometimes it'll be a mixture.
When you get 15 flats on your delivery, that's when it's a problem.
Because sometimes you can start like going towards Grove Park.
Yeah.
And then they'll send you into Lewisham, and then you're going into flats, and you like they'll be next to each other. It's just like, bro, it's just long sometimes, man. Like sometimes because you can quickly scan the map and you'll have a rough idea, thinking you're not gonna travel there, but it's just like, bruh, come on.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Would you do it again?
Yeah, if I really wanted to, then yeah.
Would you do it?
But I need to get a car again.
Yeah, there's an element of there's an element of fun about. For me, anyway, because I've never had per se a real job.
Yeah.
It was an element of... Did you get...
Can you imagine?
Never had a real job.
But if you actually put it like that, I've never had a real job. Do you get what I mean?
I feel like a normal civilian.
Is this what they do?
So, yeah, to be fair, I still like go on the app and flick through like if I've got days on the sea, because I'm like, you know what, there's an element of fun to doing it. No,
there was the odd days it was genuinely fun. Remember when I did my old area and I called you, and I was like, okay, bro, it's so different. Like I was literally across the road from my old house, literally there, but in all the new flats. And when I moved, I already went back to my old area, etc. But I actually by default, I had deliveries in the new flats, and I'm there in the lift. I think I FaceTime him, and then I'm just like, look, when I come out the lift, and I FaceTime my sister as well. Bro, my delivery took like, I could have done it in 2:15, 2:20. It took me like 3.5 hours.
Yeah, because you're enjoying the scenery.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that one. Even though I was tired, but
yeah, no, I get you. The only time I didn't like doing it was when it's like winter, and it gets dark at like 5. And my flashlight on my phone can't even see where I'm actually going. So I'm having to use actual light. That's when it gets a bit long. But like, other times I'm just like, you know what? This makes me feel like... I've done it
mostly in winter. Now I think about it. Mine was just winter period. That I really banged it out. I think I started it maybe October, November, and stopped like March when I sold my car, I think.
But no, definitely. I still, if there was a job available I got training tomorrow. So if there's a job available at some point this week, if I do, I'd go and do it.
Did they ever send you to the Bedlington Lane depot? It sent me there once.
The CRO4UQ.
But I don't know the postcode. I only went there once.
Yeah. So which one you did it from? The other one, the one that used to be Toys R Us.
Is it Toys R Us? The main one in Croydon.
There's 2. So I've been to both.
What's the one off the main road? Literally on the main road. It feels like you're on the main road.
Or the one on Pearly?
Yeah, they're both by Pearly. So
they're both.
So you're talking about the one that used to be Toys R Us by Curry's.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
and then
that's 4XL.
when that's basically on the main road, off the main
Yeah,
road.
yeah.
Then the other one's like at the back. Is it
by Asda?
Is
Yes.
it near Beddington Lane or
Beddington
something?
Lane, yeah. The other one's by Asda.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what,
They
though?
sent me there once, and that was really good.
Do you know what?
I had a great delivery that
So
day.
I clocked something about this when I was doing it frequently. 4UQ sends you local. So the one by Beddington Lane sends you local.
It sent me like, I'd say deep Croydon, but it was a really nice part of Croydon
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Well, nice-ish.
Most parts of Croydon are actually decent though.
Yeah, bro,
but-
once you go South Croydon onwards, Croydon's actually nice.
That's the thing. But
People
4U
just know East and
and
West
West
Croydon.
and yeah.
West Croydon.
But 4UQ Beddington Lane, that one will send you to nice like it will send you to Croydon, South Norwood, like locally. The further that might send you to Battersea once every 20 deliveries. 4XL, the one what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, I
That
think that's
was
the
a
one that I
hell.
remember.
That was if I ever saw that, I said no, I don't want
Bro,
it.
it's lucky dip. But that's where I always went.
Yeah, but that one would send you anywhere. That you could go Swanley.
Oh, mine hardly. It'll come up like it'll tell you
Eastbourne.
which depots. You could if you've got your radius on, you could go to Crawley if you turn that one on.
Yeah, so because I'm here,
You have
Crawley is
on, innit?
Crawley. Yeah, because I'm here, Crawley isn't far from
Yeah,
me.
fair.
Do you get what I mean? So Crawley's like 25, whereas those are 15.
Yeah, from me it's like 40, 45. I'm
So-
like, nah.
And Crawley usually pay more because it's further away.
Now, I was
That's
fortunate.
M-way though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
motorway. But it's like what 20 miles?
But I was fortunate. Is it 4XL?
Yeah,
It's like
That
the
one,
Heathrow, though.
I used to get good price everything.
yeah. No, 4UQ. So 4UQ gave me the best prices.
And the good thing is, if Jacob's got a shift that he can't do, he'll ask me if I want to do it, and then he can transfer it to me.
Yeah.
So
And
the
then-
odd time, me and Mike will transfer to each other. If like couldn't end up doing it last minute and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that, because you've got a period just before you can cancel it, innit?
Yeah, 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's it.
Because
Good
there was
timing, though.
but there was a time when I was Maidstone my first year before I signed at Gloucester, where I wasn't getting paid for a long extended period of time because I hadn't signed anywhere. So I was at the game at Maidstone. I was just watching the game on a Saturday, and I told my brother to go and collect the delivery. I told him I'd collect the delivery from the depot and just bring it home. And when I get back here, I'll drive it around.
So by the time you got home, it was
it was ready to go, and I just got in the car and drove. It was in Norbury, so I just drove to Norbury,
Right.
started to just
Yeah, you
deliver
got
parcels.
escaped.
Yeah,
Quick.
because you know you can actually as long as it says you have to deliver to like 6 and 10 p.m., 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. So you can actually just pick the parcels
I
up.
used to do early morning ones. Didn't
Yeah,
I never
yeah,
done
yeah.
an early morning one.
Yeah, I used to
Mine
pick the
was always
parcel up.
after work.
I'd pick the parcel up sometimes and bring it home and go to sleep, and then deliver it when I'm ready.
Oh, rah.
Because you don't have to deliver it. Because then I just miss that period of traffic where the school kids are going, and then I go at like 10 a.m. where it's empty.
Rah.
10's a nice time to drive as well, especially around there.
Nah, it's, yeah. At 10 o'clock, you see the difference, how nice
Yeah.
it is around here.